Hi everybody, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another Wellness Wednesday. Today I just wanted to break down a little bit of the month of February for you. It has been a busy month for me, but I'm very excited for some potential things happening in the future. I have not done super great, I think, with my nutrition. So at the start of month of March, I am going in and I am going back to some pretty detailed dietary things. Again, still on the sugar cleanse, but I am doing kind of more of a meal prep where I definitely measure out how many ounces of protein that I'm getting in the right amount of fruits and vegetables, watching my fat intake and all of that. There is something to be said, of course, cutting out sugar is great, but if you are just eating everything else, that ain't gonna help you much either. There is moderation in everything, regardless of what you are eating. I do think if you just want to eat a whole plate of vegetables, nobody is going to fault you for that. But there are certain things in my life that I know I probably didn't need to be eating more than this. And that is something that I think across the line in my life, but definitely within food, I always liked having a lot and consuming a lot, and there's something about that it always kind of triggered the comfort thing in me, making me feel like I am secure and safe and I have all of this food for myself. So that is something I'm going to challenge myself with in the month of March, along with water. Ooh, your girl fell off the wagon with her water, and water really helps, and water is really important for muscle strength and muscle gain. So, it's kind of pointless for me to be putting in the work because I still am pretty good with getting in my 5 days of exercise, especially weight training. I have been doing that pretty strong and I am proud about that. It is definitely the diet part, which is probably 70% of the issue here, that I really want to hone in on and start to really see some improvement when it comes to things. I feel like kind of 2 months of good solid strength training, really then going into here some better dietary things with the strength training, I should be able to see some good significant changes in my body, how I'm feeling, all of that. In general, I've been feeling pretty great, not as stressed or as anxious as I have been, and feeling pretty solid in a lot of things, which is a fantastic feeling, I must say. But everybody, it is life. You got your ups and your downs and all of that. So certainly don't harp on the bad things if the bad things come. The bad things help to teach you what you need to know in life. There are many things that my therapist likes to tell me, and I get often, I don't want to say annoyed, but I often think, oh, here we go again, talking about the same thing. Like me and my abusive relationship, how many times must I rehash things? But in the end, there are a lot of lessons to be learned in life, and especially the ones that are probably the most poignant in your life. If I think about the most significant thing that has happened to me, it is that abusive relationship, and it is because of that abusive relationship I am who I am now, stronger mentally and physically, and I need to take that into account for everything when it comes into my life, because I try to think, I should be over this, I should have moved on, I don't want to think about this anymore, but, subconsciously a lot of things happened. I was having some dreams about my ex, and it was just not what I wanted. Certainly nobody wants to dream about their ex probably anyway, but when it is somebody who is abusive, it is sometimes the most horrifying, terrifying moments. I had the dream, woke up from it in tears. It was that real. And kind of thinking about the dream in retrospect to what it means definitely shows there are more lessons to be learned from that experience, which, we grow and we learn from these lessons in life. So I will take it and run with it as much as I possibly can, because I am just very, very open to learning and becoming a better person, and just to learn more about myself and why I put myself perhaps in that position in the first place. Make yourself stronger. So that's a lot of what I've kind of been going through mentally, physically, all that jazz. I have been, of course, loving my makeup, enjoying that. I am hopefully going to do better this month. Also want to read I know, reading is not really my forte, but I do think there is a book about trauma that I've been trying to read for a long time, and I just haven't gotten there, but I just need to set aside the time, 30 minutes, even if it's just one time during the week, to read some of the book, because I know it will be helpful and beneficial to me. It is one of those many things in life where you sometimes forget you just need to calm and settle yourself on down to really get to the point of where you need to be. So yeah, that's a little bit about what's going on, what has happened in the month of February. We are still here in the pandemic, so please be sure if you can get vaccinated, get vaccinated. We are trying our best here to hopefully make the world a better place for everybody. Keep wearing your masks, keep doing the right thing. It is not over yet. We are still in the thick of a pandemic, and just treat each other with kindness. That's what I gotta say. So yeah. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you are looking for any other Wellness Wednesdays, I have tons of them about practically most topics when it comes to relationships, abusive relationships, getting over toxic relationships. If you're not into relationships, then I've got losing weight and food and diet and all those things. A lot of stuff. So yeah, again, thank you so much for being here, and wherever you are and whatever you may be doing, I hope you're able to do something you love every single day. All right, guys, hope to see you on the next one. Bye.